per Samus, or has that changed since like Duck became good or something?
I think it's changed, yeah. Like Duck, especially, I like how you mentioned Duck because he's definitely the one who like showed everyone how to play the matchup.
Right.
Him beating Hungrybox especially, it's a really, really good set to analyze.
Right.
A lot of Samuses don't play this right, they play very grounded.
Hmm.
Like they do the normal Samus things with dash around tilts and stuff, try and look for way dash back down smash, but none of that works versus Puff. You need
Right.
to be a lot more like aerial based, you need to look every time you hit Puff away, or if Puff gives you time to breathe, you want to get charge shot. Because the whole
Hmm.
matchup centered around charge shot.
It's a
It's
lot
the
of like
best way.
min-maxing with little things like that. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
okay.
Like there, you see, I get a bit of charge shot, and then I try
Hmm.
like lure Stylo in to stop me getting charged, and I jump up in there to try
Okay.
and counter that. So here I'm just looking to hit Stylo away, and then I get charge shot.
Right. Is it one of those like it's about
There.
the threat of charge shot, or is it actually like because it's big and kills?
Yeah, it's just because it's big and kills.
Okay, okay. Like
It's tiny and kills.
none of this philosophy stuff.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
okay.
It looks big though.
It looks big.
The intimidation factor. And when Puff gets to around 100, I can kill with back air and forward smash as well.
Okay.
But until then, I pretty much just kill with charge shot. So
Do you have
it's
any way
either,
to
like hit Puff away,
set
get
up?
charge shot.
Do you have any way to like set up for an F smash or something though, like a tech chase or anything? Like, do you have any guaranteed tech chases at that sort of percent, or like knockdowns rather?
Diner is usually the highest reward move at low percents because you can tech chase with repeated diners, and you can sometimes get like an S smash or something off of a read. But most of the time, it's just like a raw S smash or back air neutral. You're just calling out plus movement.
Is that your thing gone? Your tether?
I didn't quite see. It doesn't
That's
matter
what's
though.
going on.
Back it anyway.
Doesn't matter.
But that's
Yeah.
just so brutal. Like you actually, Puff actually just goes out there and that's
Yeah, she's like the only character in the game who's really good at edgeguarding Samus.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like if Puff just aims to bear the bomb, like the first bomb every time, you'll just kill Samus, right?
Yeah, as Samus, she kind of wants to bomb high to try and get Puff to go up, and then you fast fall down and then try and recover around Puff.
Right.
It's quite hard though. Like,
Looks hard, yeah. I think you get it in some of the later games. You actually live like quite a long time.
yeah. Yeah, I've played against Stylo a lot. I taught him how to edgeguard Samus, so like we kind of played games where I kind of know what he's looking for, if that makes sense. So I try and create mix-ups around that. But in general, like Stylo's he feels very comfortable versus me when I'm playing my normal game. And I kind of noticed that as this went on. For the first two games, I was just playing like, this is how I play the matchup. And I was like, okay, Stylo feels really, really comfortable. I am like losing this. I need to make a change.
Right.
So I started doing some different stuff in the later
More
game.
like you had to play the player, not the matchup.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like he kind of, well, I don't want to say anything else actually.
Tell us as it unfolds.
Yeah, I'll tell us as you unfolds.
All about when Jake says off the bottom.
Yeah.
So talk to us about up B and Jigglypuff.
Okay, I think it's good. It's really good for escaping pressure when Puff's drilling your shield or something. Because Puff can't really punish it too well, but the reward's obviously very low, and if Puff does punish it, she could, like, if you don't edge cancel, she could get a rest, or even if you do, sometimes you could sneak a backer in, so it's not something you look for, but it can be really good for getting out of tight spots.
Yeah. I seem to remember, like, in some spots you would actually just combo into it almost, like, when you're off stage, like, straight hitter when you're coming back, up B for more damage, and just to get back safely.
Yeah, that's really good. It's something I worked out.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Puff can get out of that, because I haven't played against anyone who can. I haven't seen other Samuses do it, I just came up with myself, but it seems really good.
Up
Yeah,
here, there's
that's
some
really
sort of mystery, right? Like, there's probably some direction you can hold on one of the hits that gets you somewhere good, but who knows?
Yeah, I'm not going to find out.
Yeah.
You guys can stay in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like here, the threat charge shot is so powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. What percent is the guaranteed kill charge shot, would you say?
Around this percent starting.
Like 9?
Obviously, it like it puffs in the corner, it changes.
Oof.
Oh,
That's
my.
rough. I'm
That's
not
so
happy
rough.
with that at all.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a rough one. That's a rough way for the first game to end. Damn. You both had plenty of life in you.
You know how quickly charge shot out of shield punishes someone? Like, probably just shoots over Puff's head, right? If you went jump charge shot.
Out of shield, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh
Probably
wait,
not
so
a
you mean
thing.
like Puff like back airs my shield and then drifts away and then I jump charge shot?
Yeah, I was thinking
Oh,
there
yeah.
because Puff F smashed your shield, but you probably
Yeah,
can't
probably
shoot
be
it
too
low
slow.
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to pull enough. You'd have to drop shield charge shot and then that's definitely too slow.
Yeah.
You can't actually grab Puff's forward smash, it's just
Oh yeah, shield grab.
Samus doesn't shield grab often, so I kind of struggle realizing situations where I can, just because I'm not thinking about it much.
Yeah. That's weird because I find whenever I just play Samus like as a shitty secondary, I'm always looking for shield grabs. I'm like, oh look at this lengthy thing.
This
kinda-
big
yeah.
boy,
Yeah, I feel like secondary Samus is like people just play stuff for fun. So they
Yeah.
always get those punishes or they can't.
Yeah. It's definitely true. Samus's grab's really fun, but just when you actually main Samus, you're like, oh, it's so risky.
Yeah.
And the reason I like Yoshi's story is because I just killed Fluff earlier, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the main reason.
You can spam up B more right on this stage as well.
Yeah, it does become a little bit safer. Like
Yeah,
there.
you can always edge cancel it pretty much. Like,
Yeah, even just landing top flat against Jigglypuff, like bad vertical movement, right? I feel like it's
Yeah.
fine.
And that was the up you were talking about, Josh.
yeah.
So recover.
Yeah.
I was thinking, yeah, the invincibility from the wall jump and then up being seems like a.
Oh, the save.
Yeah, I don't think I had to save him there. I think I could have fast faults, but see, like fast fall below and like try and recover around Puff. Because if you're up here, then unless they get shot by a cheesy Allen there, you're usually dead.
Cheesy Allen there.
Remember
That's so true.
the Scottish Arcadian, he just like downers when he's recovering.
Yeah. I've definitely been, yeah. I think everyone in Scotland has been hit by AC and daring off stage at least a few times.
Yeah. Ooh, what a
See,
save.
that hurts so good.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah, design tool's interesting in this matchup. I'm kind of playing around with it more recently. Because Puff can't burst out his shields against it, so it's actually pretty safe.
Okay.
And sometimes Puff, like you can get a back air or something in Puff, or a forward air like I did there. Even though it's maybe not a true combo, there's not too much Puff can do, because if she air dodges out, you can just finish the air dodge.
Yeah.
So it's definitely an interesting option, just in like strapping situations I need to think about more.
Does the F tilt outrange anything there? Like, is there a reason you're going for the wave dash in F tilts? Like,
It's to catch him jumping,
okay.
mainly. Just like the normal Samus thing. Like he's playing a little bit more grounded, he's kind of stuck on the ground.
Alright, so it's kind
He
of
didn't
a
have
reading
enough time.
just staying on the ground. Because I assume back air has more range than wave dash in F tilt. Right?
Yeah, definitely.
What's the
You
start
can
up
have one
on
of
F
like
smash? Sorry.
Print 10. For Samus. I'm not sure about Puff. I get the Shy Guy there, very important.
Nice.
I'm just wondering, like, is CCF smash a true punish on a short hop retreating bear from Puff? Like, if you wave dash in and then I'll have a butt bomb. If you wave dash in and then like hold down.
I don't think if you wave dash, I think that's too slow. I could catch Puff like trying to move out of something though.
No, so what I mean is like you wave dash in as you expect the bear to come, so
Oh,
you're like
okay,
right
okay.
next to her, and then you do F smash off the CC.
I'm not actually sure. That's a really cool idea though.
Because you did a F tilt, but that might be like a kill setup. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's pretty big and pretty strong, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like card shot. Oh,
You
that's
see,
fully
like
charged.
I played the first shot perfectly. I just got damaged. I just hit Puff away. I got charge shot. That's an awful, it's an awful charge shot, but I set up into the situation well, I think.
Yeah. And it's not all just memes, right? When they say that some charge shots aren't meant to hit, it's about to like, it's like showing the threat of like if you jump like this in your recovery, you're gonna die or whatever. I think there's
Yeah.
something to that. Maybe I'm giving Samus Mage too much credit, but like.
I think that one specifically though, like I don't think he could have gotten hit by it if he tried
couldn't
to.
have gotten hit if he tried. Yeah. Fair enough.
Oh
Oh,
wow. That was insane.
I thought that was gonna be a bonk, a stage bonk.
Oh, I hate when you bump off like the Randall, like
Mm.
caveat, and you go
Yeah.
flying randomly. You're like, what? What happened?
Oh. How's
See,
Samus'
like-
ledge dash? Is it like, is it legit for Nico to be just like holding down and F smashing at the ledge, or is that like?
Yeah. So you get 4 frames to go in maximum, but you slide really far. I get like, I think it's because I got a fob. I get perfect angles most of the time.
Hmm,
So it's about invincibility, because like you don't get any glint to attack with. It's just like ledge dash shields for
right.
safety. So it's very low risk for Stylo to just go for an attack like that. Because if I'm a little bit late in the ledge dash,
Right.
I could get caught by it.
Yeah.
Big moves.
Yeah. Big move goods.
Reverse nair even killing at 90? Like Samus' aerials are way whacker than I thought.
Yeah, it's just like you don't want to be in the air versus Marth, so.
Yeah.
See, when Jigs is at charge shot kill percent, down throw combos into it, right?
Yeah, it's really, really annoying though. There's like all sorts of specific DIs that you have to do, and there's some like flowchart for it where you like, you jump and then you read, and then, sorry, you jump and you react, and then you reverse charge shot or you don't, but it's, I don't know, I'm not good at it. I just, I pray they don't do the good DI and I just down throw charge shot, so I need to look into it a little bit more at some point.
Yeah. I'm just thinking like, once. Oh my god, that was so good.
Yeah.
There. I'm just thinking like, you're saying that grab is not something that you're really looking for, but like when Jigs gets the charge shot kill percent, maybe you should. Oh my god, the sequence! Oh my god!
I thought that was gonna be a 0 to death. I was like, holy shit.
Oh,
But
you,
you
just,
see,
oh,
like,
you start styling
Yeah,
on.
yeah. I'm just like, I want to make him feel as uncomfortable as possible.
Oh. I was checking to see if Stylo looked phased at all, because I definitely would have started laughing or something.
Oh, that was so
Wall
good.
jump.
That was so sick. Oh.
Oh wow.
I think I popped off for that.
I think I did too.
What was it you changed? You just started wave dashing about? Like, what was your change that's coming into play then?
Okay. It wasn't really this game, I feel like. It was just at the end where I tried to, like I saw I had to lose, I started trying to mess with him a little bit.
Mm.
I swear it's like the other games, I started going for more diner reads and stuff.
Mhm.
And just like the weird aerial sequences, like I wasn't taking the risk to get those as much.
Right.
I just kind of got off air and then I went back down.
Oh,
You see like stuff like that. Like,
I was just about to ask about that earlier. Is the whole like bombing the shield like a really legit thing against Puff? Because
yeah, it definitely is. You can bomb the shield and then wave dash down after as well.
Cool.
It's really, really cool.
Off the top. Yeah. Well, what's FD like?
FD's really rough for Samus.
Yeah.
It's because she uses platforms so much in neutral to move around the air and set up her aerials and stuff. But in FD, like you have to play more grounded, and you don't have as many setups for missiles and stuff. So it's definitely a good stage for Puff. But I think yesterday Stylo was saying it didn't work for him personally. He wanted Dreamland instead.
Right.
I'm not actually sure why. I'm a bit sad he wasn't on commentary with us because I would have wanted to ask him, but maybe he just likes platforms as well.
Yeah, 'cause when I was watching, I remember being like the stages just these don't look like as rough of counterpicks as I expected for how people talk about the matchup. At least I was like, I see lots of aerials that would have killed on other stages, you know, like, but now they're both just living or whatever, and it was yeah, it was weird to see it played at this level or whatever, because I feel like most of the time it's just two people, neither of who know the matchup, or one of them knows the matchup much better than the other one, so it's just kind of a wash. But like. You don't often get to see two Puff and Samus players who play together often or whatever. Like,
Yeah, it's definitely weird. But you see, like it's very, very unconventional with Samus. Like, I'm
yeah,
almost exclusively using aerials and neutral and stuff.
yeah. You're saying that's what's got to be done, right? Like I haven't watched the duck set too carefully, but I remember watching it and being like, this doesn't look like Samus as I'm used to. Maybe it's a purple Samus thing.
Yeah.
That's what was missing the whole thing. Water Samus. Oh,
I have no idea what happened there.
yeah.
Oh, the tiny charge.
React to roll with a tiny bit of charge or something. Oh, terrifying.
Yeah, it's something I'm trying to work on. Like, not just shoot it the first chance you get against Buff. Like, try and actually gather information, but
Yeah.
I'm still not great at it.
I think a lot of people. Oh, baby!
Drop some charge shot. That's what I
Yeah.
like to see. Why not? This looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Jake is gonna show like in shield or crouching in place.
Mm.
Does Samus have the thing where like if the charge shot is 90% charged, it's stronger or something?
Yeah, it gets stronger the bigger it gets. But the difference between a 90% charge shot and a 100% is massive.
Really?
Is
So
it?
it's definitely worth it to charge it all the way.
Okay. Because I think I heard of DK's charge punch, right? Like,
Yeah,
if
it's
you
like
do one,
strongest at 90% or something.
yeah, if you got one away from full charge, it's just like stronger or something stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true.
Yeah, it'd be a fun myth to make, right? Like no one's gonna check.
Yeah.
Oof.
Like, I could have grabbed
Yeah.
that and I could have done down throw charge shot to kill.
Exactly.
It's something I need to work on. Like,
Oh, baby.
yeah. That's what I love
That was
about this matchup, because normally, like, Puff would just be able to camp Ledger, but Samus has, like, homing missiles and she has charge shot. Like,
Yeah.
I can just sit in center stage and shoot those and be happy.
420.
If I ended at 420.
Oh, yeah. Perfectly calculated.
Yeah. Had to let it rip at that one. So what do you think would have been Nico's best counter pick? FD again? Or do you think there's a... Like, yeah, 'cause I don't know, I
honestly, I
realized
think-
when watching this, I was just like, I actually know less about this matchup than I thought.
I think it would have been SE again,
Yeah?
to be honest. I quite like Dreamland, because I'm a pretty movement-based Samus. I feel like that's good in this matchup,
Mhm.
and I get so much more room to, like, move around.
Yeah.
I guess he wants to live longer, like, because he was getting hit by backers in Yoshi's Story and stuff, and charge shots in FC.
Yeah.
But I'm not 100% sure. He is really good at edgeguarding Samus, like we were talking about before, though. So
Mm.
I guess he thinks he can outvalue me just by.
Yeah. I saw it a little bit less in the last couple games, though. I don't know if that was like Nico becoming a bit nervous as the set went on or something. But... Except,
Yeah,
for
it could be.
except for the bonk in the last game, I didn't see as much.
Yeah.
Like, chasing you really far out there and stuff. But...
Having a sleep game.
Oh
That
my
one's
god!
there.
It's so good.
Do you know how do pups feel about going for rest in this matchup? Like, is your rest punish pretty nasty? Because I don't see Nico really letting him rip at all.
It's not really good against Samus. Like, well, basically, so Samus can't down smash and stuff because if Puff shields it, she can rest out of shields. And obviously, it's 2 full seas, so if she's killing you at 20, that's like horrible.
Yeah.
So basically, the threat of rest kind of changes Samus's gameplay,
Okay.
but you won't actually see it because if the Samus is good, they're not going to be using those moves.
Right. So you're already kind of playing in a way that negates Nico's need to use rest or show or something.
Yeah, yeah. Because I respect him enough to know, like, yeah, if I down smash his shields, he's gonna punish it, so
Mm.
won't go for those options as much.
That is what you
Yeah.
mean, that like on your recovery and your
Oh
throwing,
my
like,
god! That sequence is insane.
Yeah. So that's what you're doing a lot more of? It's like you throw out a fair in between your bomb recoveries or something in case Nico's coming out to get you? And, like,
Yeah, it's to try and catch him jumping out with the back air.
it
And he
looks good.
he feels a lot more nervous this game. I would have liked to ask him to see how he actually feels, but
Mm.
I feel like he was very, very confident and comfortable the first couple, and then I started making the reverse trio. He,
Mm. And they mentioned being very tired afterward or whatever, so I don't know if it was this set that tired them out, or if it was yeah, like if it was happening before and started to feel it during the set. But it was definitely a bit drained by this point of the tournament anyway. Because I've seen on some characters Samus just like does the jab 1 on shield a lot, right? Like jab 1 crouch, jab 1 crouch. Is that a thing against Puff? Or is it scary?
yeah, it can be a thing. Against Puff, like you were saying, I usually want to go for like Zyners and stuff because it's higher reward.
Yeah.
And against Puff, like she can't punish it as well as some characters can. Like Martha would just be able to fair out a shield and stuff.
Mm.
But Puff doesn't have too much, and even you get hit by a back air, it's usually just a back air unless you're at high percent.
Yeah. That was
There I tried to wall tag, but I did it too early.
Like, so what's a one stock lead against Puff on Dreamland feel like? Is that like are you quite comfortable now, or?
Yeah, it's better for Puff than it is for Samus. I feel like Samus, your game plan, sorry, doesn't change too much,
Mm.
at least in my experience. But with Puff, it's like, okay, I can play a little bit more defensive now. I can force the Samus to commit some more things.
Okay. Oh. Ooh, baby.
No jump?
I can charge shot him on his edge guard attempt though, like there. Like he's like the best Puff in the world I've faced at like not getting hit by charge shot when I'm recovering.
Oh yeah. Ooh.
Alan there. Oh no, Alan there.
Alan there.
Mix up.
Yeah. Hey, that's why I was wondering, because I saw you do a lot of like jab into a tilt or whatever, and I was like, why not just keep jabbing?
I mean, I guess if like if they drop shields and you jab them, then they crouch cancel it and they get out. But if you jab and then tilt, and they try and move out a shield or drop shield or something, it catches them. So, like I think earlier on I did like jab into up tilt or something for pressure, and I got to combo into charge shot because he dropped shield and tried to escape at that moment.
Okay, that makes sense.
At this percent, I'm just chilling. I'm like, I get one there, like you probably die, or I get a full charge shot.
Right.
It's a really hard situation, like Jigglypuff can't just wait for safe interactions because when she faces charge shot, so being this far behind.